What happens when one of the biggest names in music gets caught up in a high-stakes game of cat and mouse with the law? You're about to find out. This is the captivating story of P. Diddy's dramatic arrest, his desperate attempt to evade justice, and the jaw-dropping revelations that emerged in the aftermath. If you're a fan of gripping true crime stories, celebrity drama, or just can't get enough of plot twists and turns, then you're in for a wild ride. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single second of this unbelievable tale. Trust me, you'll want to see how it all plays out until the very end. It was a cool autumn night in New York City when a team of heavily armed police officers quietly surrounded an unassuming brownstone in an upscale neighborhood of Manhattan. They had been surveilling the property for weeks, convinced that their elusive target was holed up inside. The target? None other than rap mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs. For years, authorities had been building a case against the music impresario, suspecting him of involvement in a vast criminal enterprise. Now, they were closing in for the kill. Without warning, the officers breached the front door, storming into the building with assault rifles drawn. The sound of shattering glass and thunderous footsteps filled the air as they swept through the lavish interior, searching every room and crevice. But to their surprise, the man they had been hunting was nowhere to be found. It was as if he had simply vanished into thin air. A thorough sweep of the premises revealed no trace of P. Diddy, no hidden rooms, no secret tunnels, nothing. The officers were baffled. How could one of the most recognizable faces in the world have escaped their grasp so easily? Little did they know, P. Diddy had been one step ahead of them the entire time. Hidden deep beneath the bustling streets of New York City, P. Diddy sat in the dimly lit control room of his secret underground bunker. Surrounded by banks of high-tech surveillance equipment, he watched with a smug grin as the raid unfolded on a massive wall-mounted screen. "Fools," he muttered, taking a sip of his finest cognac. "They'll never find me here." This bunker, a veritable fortress built to withstand even the most catastrophic of disasters, had been P. Diddy's most closely guarded secret for years. Only a select few trusted associates knew of its existence, and he had gone to great lengths to ensure that no one, not even the authorities, could ever discover its location. As the raid continued to unfold, P. Diddy leaned back in his chair, savoring the moment. He had always been one step ahead of the law, using his vast wealth and connections to stay out of their grasp. But this time, he had outdone himself. This bunker was the ultimate ace up his sleeve, the perfect hideaway to evade capture. "They'll never find me," he repeated, a wicked grin spreading across his face. "I'm untouchable." Little did P. Diddy know, however, that his luck was about to run out. In a dimly lit alleyway just a few blocks from the raided brownstone, a nervous-looking man paced back and forth, his eyes darting around constantly. This was Jamal, one of P. Diddy's most trusted lieutenants, and he was sweating bullets. The police had been closing in on their operation for months, and Jamal knew it was only a matter of time before they zeroed in on the bunker. He had begged P. Diddy to lay low, to go to ground and wait out the storm, but the music mogul had been adamant. "I'm not going to hide like some common criminal," P. Diddy had told him. "This is my city, and I'm not going anywhere." Now, as Jamal stood in the shadows, he knew he had to make a choice. Stay loyal to P. Diddy, the man who had made him rich beyond his wildest dreams, or betray him to the authorities and save his own skin. After a moment of agonizing indecision, Jamal pulled out his phone and made the call that would ultimately seal P. Diddy's fate. P. Diddy was lounging in the plush leather chair of his underground control room, savoring a fine cigar, when the alarm suddenly blared to life. Cameras throughout the bunker showed a flurry of activity on the streets above. A massive police presence, SWAT teams, and armored vehicles. "What the?" he muttered, his brow furrowing in confusion. Jumping to his feet, P. Diddy rushed to the main surveillance console, his fingers flying over the keyboard as he pulled up feed after feed. And then he saw it, Jamal, his trusted lieutenant, emerging from the shadows and speaking animatedly to a group of officers. "That rat bastard!" P. Diddy roared, slamming his fist down on the console. He had trusted Jamal with his life, and the man had betrayed him. Realizing that his cover had been blown, P. Diddy knew he had to act fast. Grabbing a duffel bag filled with cash and a change of clothes, he made a beeline for the emergency exit, a secret tunnel that would lead him out of the city into freedom. But as he reached the hatch, a deafening explosion rocked the bunker, and P. Diddy found himself face to face with a squad of heavily armed SWAT officers. They had somehow managed to locate the entrance to his sanctuary and breached it with explosive charges. Raising his hands in surrender, P. Diddy knew his luck had finally run out. He was done running. It was time to face the music. The news of P. Diddy's arrest sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and the general public alike. For years, the music mogul had been the epitome of success, a true rags-to-riches story who had built a multi-million-dollar empire through his talent and business acumen. But now, all of that was in jeopardy. The charges against P. Diddy were serious, ranging from racketeering and money laundering to tax evasion and obstruction of justice. The prosecutors were determined to bring him down, and they had a mountain of evidence to back up their case. As the details of P. Diddy's secret bunker and his desperate attempt to evade capture emerged, the public was captivated. How could someone so wealthy and powerful have hidden such an elaborate hideaway right under the noses of the authorities? And how had he managed to stay one step ahead of them for so long? In the days and weeks that followed, P. Diddy's trial became the most high-profile legal drama in the country. Millions tuned in to watch as the once untouchable mogul was forced to answer for his alleged crimes, his every move scrutinized by the media and the public. But for P. Diddy, the stakes were higher than ever. With his freedom, his legacy, and his very future on the line, he knew he had to fight with everything he had. The battle was only just beginning. And there you have it, the captivating story of P. Diddy's dramatic arrest and the shocking revelations that followed. From his daring escape to his desperate attempt to evade justice, this is a tale that has captured the imagination of people around the world. But the story doesn't end here. As P. Diddy's trial continues to unfold, we'll be here to bring you the latest updates and exclusive insights. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more twists and turns in this unbelievable true crime saga. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.